Randy, what's going on? What are you looking at?
Nothing. I'm looking at how great my room looks now.
You okay, buddy?
Yeah.
Different angle. It's freaking me out.
You doing good, Randy? Yeah, I've got this healthy angle that I don't like.
Everybody's at different angles. Randy's a different part of his room. Cody's in a different part of the country.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Yeah. All right. Randy, what do we got in store for us tonight?
Well, start the show and find out.
Oh.
Fuck around and find out, bitch.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, am I doing it tonight, or is it you?
You are. Duh.
Little hot. Hey, everybody. Welcome to episode 232 of the Rich Chicken Show, the podcast for this slightly better New Yorker. I am your host, Rip. Once again, back at you, doing this thing. I feel like I sound better than last week. Still got like the snotties. I still got the snotties going on, but I feel a lot better. You know, seasonal sickness. Anyways, we're here. Season premiere tonight. Randy, Cody. Randy, what's going on, buddy?
I'm in my Dickman wear, and you know what? I did laundry for the season premiere. Oh, I'm tangled. Oh, shit, I ran over my cord.
Oh, no.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yep.
Patreon.com/RichDickman. You
Yep.
can watch
Yeah.
all the bullshit.
All right.
It's always
that's
unsettling when you see Randy get up.
Yeah.
It's just like there's a lot of horsepower
happening.
being done.
It's not like a low effort move from Randy. You know, it's you know.
Yeah, you gotta get momentum.
He's got to smile at the judges on the dismount.
Yeah. It's like, you know, when Randy stands up, he means business because he's not going to get up for nothing. Like,
Yeah, I'm
Somebody's
getting up to put on
dying
a
or a
fucking
sandwich
robe.
is being eaten.
I mean, he couldn't have just showed up in a robe. Like, what the?
It looks like a trunk, Randall.
Holy shit. He's still putting this robe on. He's still putting a robe on.
That's why you need servants. I like how on my grid it looks like I have Randy's body right now perfectly.
Yeah.
On my Skype grid. Or sorry, we don't Skype anymore. We use Discord. We're in the future. We like furry things.
All right. We got Randy in his robe.
Welcome to the season premiere of the Rich Dickman Show. The robe is back, and so is
Stealing
toilet
gimmicks.
paper. Woo!
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Randy just threw toilet paper at his camera.
Well,
It's a season
his
premiere.
economics are weird because he's got the bidet.
It's a special effect.
What
No,
do you
this
do
was
with
for
toilet
when I
paper?
was sick. I blew my nose because we ran out of
Oh.
tissues.
Isn't
Yeah,
toilet
he's not using that for his butt. Are you kidding
toilet
me?
paper's the best tissue anyways.
Yeah.
It is, and I hate that people scoff at
Yeah.
it. I had a girlfriend that was just like, no, I'm not putting butt tissue on my nose part.
It's like,
and I'm just like, excuse you.
Bitch, it wasn't anybody's butt.
Pre-butt. Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't pre-butt tissue this.
Yeah,
what
isn't-
the
I
hell?
buy unused certified toilet paper. Thank you, honey.
That's dumb. That's real stupid.
really was. It was like
Yeah.
absurd.
Randy, it's our season premiere, according to you, tonight. What do you
Why?
have planned for us? What do we have in store?
Well, I heard we have a voicemail, for fuck's sake. So I thought that was a special enough occasion. And I had the robe bit, and
Yeah,
Cody's...
I shaved for that voicemail.
Yeah. So I just
All right.
figured it was special enough that, and we're 69 episodes away from the end.
Boom.
So
2 weeks in a row.
What do you mean end? Like the universe? Or are we imploding at the end of
You never know,
like,
Cody. You never know.
episode 300?
301.
you never know.
I mean-
you never know when Yellowstone's going to go.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
Do
Cody.
you think there's insurance out there right now that covers black hole damage?
No.
I bet you some people are dumb enough.
there's
to be
bong
like, I need
insurance, Cody.
that. Well, I use that a lot. Not so much black holes.
Man,
You know,
I saw a video of what it would look like if the largest asteroid in history hit the Earth.
Yeah.
It's pretty violent. It's pretty awful.
When do you want to
Yeah,
talk about
the
Rick and Morty?
dinosaurs. You can tell it was bad because there's no more dinosaurs to hang out with, Rem.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
We got we know what
Ne-
happened to the dinosaurs based on the latest episode of Rick and Morty.
yeah. You're going to turn into gasoline, and then whatever the next smart thing is going to fight over you. That's the circle of life.
Love it.
Asteroid hits, you turn into gasoline, and the next sentient species uses atomic bombs to get the gasoline parts from the ground. That's how it goes.
Yeah. Randy, we can get to Rick and Morty later on, but Cody, you're out there. You're traveling the world once
I'm
again.
on my mobile rig.
Where are you right now, buddy?
Excuse me if I sound different.
You look amazing.
I am in Sam's, Alabama.
Yeah.
Hanging out with my lovely girlfriend who's behind me, but you can't tell with the digital screen.
Right. You look,
or maybe you can.
You look amazing. There's such a glow to your face. You look so alert, awake, and
mobile
happy.
Lighting. Thank you. No, that's not me.
No?
Thank you, though.
Oh.
No, I told you. I explained. I look nice because of the mobile lighting.
Well, I'm telling you look nice. You know, because we're men, and nobody really tells us that we look nice, or nobody ever really compliments us because we're men.
Well, you gotta sling
it.
the right verbiage. You gotta sling the right verbiage. For example, Randy's never beautiful. Randy could be dashing, however.
Right.
You know, dapper even.
Dapper, debonair. That's a good. You know what? Let's make that a thing. Let's throw solid D compliments to each other.
You got a nice D.
For men. Yeah, compliment D's. You're debonair. You're dashing.
Looking dapper tonight, Randall.
Dapper.
Daddy.
What else do we have?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I was talking about this to my wife because I've made a habit of trying to make her really uncomfortable with compliments because it's funny to me because she doesn't like it.
I told you use that racist one when she caught you like looking at the other butt. You're like, whose butt is that? And then your out was like, oh, a not racist one, and then kiss your wife extra passionately and confuse her.
Yeah.
That was like episode 280 something. No, not 280. We're not there yet.
You don't remember any of those, Cody, by the way.
What are numbers?
Yeah, no, get out of here. No, my wife doesn't like compliments, and I do. And so she gets too many, and I get none. And so I pointed that out, and how funny it was.
Yeah.
They don't understand. You know, women don't understand the plight of men, right? Because,
some of them do.
Some of them do. But how often, Randy, did you get complimented today?
Yeah.
I got told that I pissed her off, I think, more than I got complimented.
This is just Randy. You can't use Randy
Cody?
as a baseline for this. Look at him. He's in a row.
Cody, how many times, not just by your lady, not just,
Okay.
How many times have you been complimented today?
Well, I really didn't do anything today. Jet lag's a bitch.
Okay.
Yeah. Kind of been watching murder mysteries.
Last time I was complimented was last week after I taught a class, and it felt good.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Teacher. Yeah, that's a nice, very inoffensive way for somebody to compliment.
But it's not like, man, you're a handsome motherfucker teaching class. It's like, hey, you did a good job. This is the right fit, right? I just want to be told I'm handsome. I just want somebody to say I look nice.
Yeah.
Then I can accuse them of sexual assault.
How about this idea for a T-shirt, Rem?
Yeah.
Like men's size T-shirt, and it just says, I consent to catcalling myself. I consent to the universe catcalling me.
I don't think that exact phrase works, but I think a variation of that for a T-shirt.
Well, you can't say I consent to catcalling because you don't want to be the guy dishing out catcalling.
Yeah. What if it just says I consent, and then it's one size fits all?
Well then,
whoa,
yeah,
we're
that's a dangerous shirt
territory.
to wear. Yeah, that's a dangerous shirt to wear. I think there's traffic cone gauges Rem hasn't even imagined yet. Just how willing he's just how willing he's able to walk around with it. I consent to everything shirt. You don't know how big traffic cones get, motherfucker, do you?
It's like the Jim Carrey movie where he has to say yes to everything.
Yeah, the Yes Man.
Yes.
Yeah, I wish
exactly.
That's a weird genre. That's a really weird genre. Like Jim Carrey boxed out. It's just like, how about a weird thing, and then the entire movie is just the weird concept. Like
the saddest part of the whole Jim Carrey thing is Jim Carrey is a phenomenal actor.
He really is.
He's just amazing, but he's
almost
crazy.
to a supernatural level what he can do with his face.
Yeah.
He does pigeonhole himself sometimes. Like, for example, when he played the Riddler, he was literally just doing Jim Carrey in a Riddler suit. You know what I'm talking about?
I mean,
sometimes he can't help but being Jim Carrey, but like the Truman Show,
Andy Kaufman, that movie.
Yep.
Yeah,
he became
Man
Andy.
on the Moon was a good one.
Then Bruce Almighty, and Bruce
that was very good.
Bruce Almighty 2.
That was very good. But again, literally one question in an entire Jim Carrey movie. What if a common guy was God? There you go.
Yeah.
It's like, what if you found? Like,
what if you said
there
yes
was a
to
guy
everything?
that couldn't lie?
Yeah.
What if there's a guy that could say yes to everything? What if there was a guy that could talk to
Holy
animals?
shit, you're right.
What if there was a guy who lied a lot and was a terrible human being, but then
like
found out that
Jim
he didn't have
Carrey
to?
would like excel at like being. If Jim Carrey was around when the Twilight Zone was like kicking and good, That would have been amazing.
He would have been the Twilight Zone. He would have just.
He would have been the resident like go to like I'm on 80% of the episodes because I can make my face do the weird.
Yeah.
Who's that blog I sent to you a couple of weeks back? Like a month ago, who he answers big questions, and you knew him. That was a good guy.
Who, Cody?
You guys.
Where are you?
Yeah, Cody. I sent it. I heard a podcast about it. It was fucking Sean Carroll from the Mindscape podcast. He had the guy on. I'll look it up while you guys pull this thing back on.
He had the guy on the podcast, Rem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that the guy who sees my worldview as we're all essentially nothing? But no, that's Mark Manson.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Mark Manson. I'm winning $81. Holy shit.
Randy, there's a story I wanted you to tell us and ask you about that we recently discussed. Shit. Cody, say something while I look through a text message so I can remember.
I got this weird case of like inverse like nihilism going on because everyone like throws that like phrase down your throat like, hey, did you know you're made of stardust? You should feel special. Well, I'm gonna like kung fu jujitsu that like sentiment right now and go out on a limb and claim the hottest take ever that stars are not amazing things because I'm made of stardust. That's my 2022 take before the buzzer. You know what I mean? It's a like hot take. Stars ain't shit because I'm made of star stuff.
Wow. Okay, so you're Stardust.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. Take it.
Stardust Cody McKay.
Yeah, that's a great nickname. That's a great call sign if I'm ever like in like an aerial conflict.
Stardust
McCann reporting.
I love it. That's great. But you're right. Stars ain't shit. They really aren't because they're just big giant balls of shit.
Yeah, you're hot and emit exotic particles.
Yeah.
I probably emit a ton of exotic particles, but no one goes through the septic tank.
I don't know if you've really paid attention or not, or if you even knew this, but
I don't.
Here you go. Stars in real life, they're not pointy. They're fucking circles.
No.
Yeah.
They're quite supple.
Yeah, it's fucking bullshit.
Yeah. They're quite spherical.
Mm-hmm.
Oblate spherical, or oblate spheroid, I believe, is the sexy word for the shape of
fine.
celestial bodies.
So Randy was just mentioning other people's podcasts, and that triggered a thought in me, and I want to talk to Randy about this, Cody. I think you might find this interesting. Is that Randy loves lotto tickets? I don't know if you know this, but he does. Right.
Yeah, there's a whole thing I just refused to do because he got way too high on lotto tickets that one time.
Yeah. So Randy likes to watch people scratch lotto tickets, and he tried doing his own videos before. And then again, as Cody just said, but Randy came across one of his favorite lotto guys and realized this guy has like a shitty system and a shitty spreadsheet. And it's like real shitty at it.
They're all shitty,
even though he's very successful. He's real shitty.
They're all shitty.
So Randy.
No, that's not what I said at all.
Oh no, what did you say?
I just said that he could use OBS to record his spreadsheet, and that there were a few tweaks he could make. I didn't say it was shitty.
He's on the technical.
Like
he's on the technical
he's
side.
putting in Freedom of Information Act requests to all the lottos around the country. So like he's doing God's work.
So Cody, how do you feel about unsolicited advice from a stranger?
Oh my god, what a fucking loaded question. How much time do we have? You know what I mean?
We have about 80 minutes.
Yeah, he's about to cross 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, by the way.
Yeah, it's probably not. It's a non-issue, right? Like
unsolicited advice, non-issue.
Unsolicited bad advice. Of course, nobody likes that. It's bad advice. Either way. But is it really unsolicited or not? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like if I was toiling away at something and somebody like knew a better way to do it, I'd feel like an idiot for the first 9 seconds and then appreciate I was taught a faster way to do it. You know what I mean? If like Amara caught me trying to like gnaw down a tree, I would love for her to stop me and hand me a saw and be like, here, use your opposable thumbs. And I would be like, thanks, honey, with, broken teeth everywhere.
So let me ask you, let's say your YouTube channel consists of you gnawing down trees. All right. And then some stranger out of nowhere just came up just all of a sudden just came up and said, hey, you should use this saw. But you've made all your money gnawing down these trees, and this asshole just comes out of nowhere and says, use the saw. How are you feeling about that unsolicited advice now?
I feel like it's not bad. I mean, it's bad advice, but it's just it's on the part of ignorance, because he might be like, his frame of reasoning might be like, here's a saw that will help you fell that tree more efficiently, when in reality my objective is I want to fell this tree as monetarily, you know what I mean, as monetarily richly as possible, aka using my face, which isn't a bad business pitch in 2022 if you think about it.
I'm framing this in a weird way on purpose, because actually I don't think
I can tell. No, because I'm never gonna use my face to knock a tree down, Rem.
No, so Randy likes this YouTube guy who's about to hit 100,000 subscribers as he scratches lotto ticket. And Randy texted me this morning that he was all nervous, and and I'm like, "What's up?" And he's like, "I DM'd this guy and gave him a whole bunch of advice that he didn't ask for."
Oh, you're that guy.
But Randy sent me the screenshot of what he sent, and I thought, my God, this is the best way to give unsolicited advice to anybody, because he's not coming across as being aggressive or as a know-it-all, and he's just like, hey, love your stuff, and I thought maybe this might help. I have experience with this thing. You did a really good job, Randy. Fine. Yeah,
that's absolutely fine, Randall.
You want to talk?
You're professional amateurs having a discussion. That's totally fine.
Yeah.
And if he's more professional than you, which might just be the case, Randy might learn something as opposed to what's his face. So it's a learning experience either way. Like, one of you's has the better plan, and the other guy will figure that out if if thinking happens. So it's not. No, don't worry about that too much.
Well, he got back to me actually.
He did.
Oh,
great. Yeah. We have an update. So what happened? Did he tell you to fuck off?
He said, "Sweet!" ! I'll take a look. Thanks! !
You have a new best friend.
We just had a non-conversation about how Randy made a friend. Like, oh God, like, this is a weird thing. You could have started that with like, I made a new friend today, but no, you had to like take it into weird scratch-off territory.
Well, he's a scratch-off guy.
Fake the stalker.
No, he plays slots too.
Dude, and then come back home to the wholesomeness that you made a friend.
Yeah.
If that was me, I'd just say, "Hey, I made a friend today."
Randy, next step.
And it happened like this.
Your next message, all right, because you can't let this opportunity pass you by. Is you need to send a message back that says "awesome," period, and then a couple spaces or a couple paragraph spaces, and they're like, "Hey, man, listen, I do a podcast called The Rich Dickman Show, and we would love to talk to you about your scratching off slot machine channel."
Oh. Yeah, he's pretty crazy. Like, he literally, he does chases. So he starts off, he'll spend like $600 on lotto tickets. And then every one that he loses on, he goes back in and buys the next one until he wins on every ticket.
That's the stupidest shit I've ever heard.
It works in the short term, believe it or not. If you have a vast amount of like overhead, it works in the short amount of term, because that you're asking fate to deal you losses at an unbelievable rate.
Yeah.
Like if you like flipped a coin, right? If me and you like Rem play a game of like, all right, flip a coin, winner gets the dollar we put in the pot. Each of us put 50 cents in. It's highly improbable you lose like 20 times in a row.
Well, as a matter of fact, he has spent $123,825 this year. He's won back $97,375. He's down $26,000.
He's a fucking loser.
Yeah, like it's well. First of all, Rem, kudos to him for like being outright with like statistics.
Yeah,
but at the same time, it's just like the only way to like what's the word, like regularly win is to become the house, because the house always wins.
Yeah.
Like, that's literally the only way gambling is like long-term profitable, is to become the house.
That's my goal. I want to become one of the top cappers in Dub Club, and I just want to steal other people's picks and make them mine. You know what I mean?
No, I don't. You used like weird.
Oh,
like
so there's this service called Dub Club, right? And if you're a handicapper, if you're a sports handicapper, like, you can set up an account.
What does that mean now?
The person who makes bets, right, for the odds and stuff.
Bookie.
Yeah, bookies, handicappers. Well, bookies hold the money or make the lines, and the handicappers tell you who to bet on. Well, anyway, it's a subscription service that you sign up to, and they send you their picks and stuff. And they charge obscene amounts of money. There's one dude who's offering like an 80% off promotion for a quarter of the year for 4 months. And so I clicked it because I was just curious to see what the price was. And it was $199, and that was 80% off.
Yeah, you got to realize when, like, yeah, like, what's the saying? Like, if you're not being, if something's free and you're not being sold or buying anything, like, you're the product.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, like
They want your data.
Yeah.
It's the new oil.
They want your data, or they want you to look at something that's a fake ad. That's usually the trick, or they're straight up running the the Nigerian prince scheme on you.
That's we missed the boat on that one.
What?
Starting up
doing our own Nigerian prince scheme.
We still have time to start a religion, Rim.
No,
L. Ron Hubbard did.
Whoa.
And look how well that turned out.
Podcast based. Yeah, it turned out great because you can't talk about that particular religion at all. They'll come sue you.
I'll do it right now.
All right.
They have a big building right up the road from where I work.
Yeah, I drove by it. I drove by one of their scary things.
Really?
Yeah.
And
It
during
says
the road
come
trip.
in and take a free personality test. Like,
That's when they
Not
hook
the
you.
place I was. The golf cart came out and made sure we left.
Wow. Have you ever done the Dianetics, Cody? Have you ever held the little fucking things? No.
No, dude.
They want too much
I
money.
haven't, but the weird thing is, like, before I left New York, one of those centers opened up on the train commute into the city, and it was a major hub. So a lot of people have to get out there and waste time.
Uh-oh.
So they naturally set up. We're talking about Scientologists. If y'all haven't put the context together,
Cody
Scientologists set up. I am, yeah. Scientologists set up shop at like one of our train station major hubs just to like prey on people that are bored. I was just like, really? Like that if I was in charge of making that decision, like this is a great spot for them to open up a Dianetics center. It was bold too. It literally just said, like, in plain font, Dianetics Center across like the storefront.
Yeah,
like, wow, the balls.
A bunch of idiots are just like, oh, let's check it out, and then boom, they're hooked for life. But isn't it amazing how human beings will always find a way, right?
To what? To scam the third.
To scam or to make money or to business or whatever it is. You always find something.
Capitalism.
There's always a need, and somebody's always willing to fill that need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty incredible.
And on top of that, there's always somebody willing to take their 15% on that need being fulfilled.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, good luck with your lotto ticket guy, Randy. I hope he comes on the show. I'd like to talk to him.
Yeah, I don't know how to follow up.
I just fucking told you.
Here's how you do it. You say there's one guy in your show named Cody that thinks you can't do it. Come explain it to him.
Yep.
Thinks he can't do what?
Okay.
Or thinks the only way to be profitable is to act as the house in betting. And then invite him to prove me wrong.
Randy, it's a season premiere. I thought you got new Adderall or something.
I did, but I haven't. I start that tomorrow, and
What orifice did you put him in? Oh, you're not on them yet.
Well, no, I took the instant release, but now I have the extended release for the mornings.
We need to get fucking not high energy Randy, because high energy Randy is fucking annoying, but like drunk Adderall fueled Randy. Every once in a while.
It's probably getting him really high and then putting like crushed Adderall under his eyelids or something. And that's like the perfect balance for him, probably. Randy, hold still.
I'm incredibly high, and I don't know it's sneaky on me, man.
Yeah.
Oh, like the snake high.
I think
you're
this
high in
is
the
an
wrong
indica,
direction.
and I thought it was a sativa.
Yeah. So this is what we got all night.
What's your spirit animal right now, buddy?
Buffalo.
They're delicious.
Water buffalo or buffalo?
I love that. Asking, let's normalize it. Ask somebody what their spirit animal is, and then immediately tell them it's delicious. Like let's see if you get laid. Let me know. Let Cody know at Cody McCann or at the Rich Dickman Show. Let's go.
Cody,
316-4776.
Speaking of spirit animals, let me tell you about my Columbus Day.
You mean Indigenous Peoples Day?
It's just People's Day.
No, it's Columbus Day.
No,
It's Indigenous Peoples Day.
It's literally Columbus Day. It's what it says in my calendar. It says Columbus Day.
No, your calendar's not updated. It's Indigenous People Day.
It's a fucking 2022 calendar. It says the school calendar says Columbus Day too. Like I don't know what.
I love that scam. Like Randy trying to like tell you a calendar's not right. Like Oh my god, that's good, Randy. He's like, your calendar's out of date. Randy, they're literally printed and only can be used if they're in date. Like, what the fuck, man?
And
Hey, you miss every shot you don't take, Cody. All right, somebody said that. I think it was Michael Jordan, Wayne Gretzky, and Michael Scott.
It was the great one. Thank you.
And by the way,
Sorry,
you
buddy.
fucking bigots, it can be both. Okay, you can celebrate lots of people at the same time. All right.
Columbus did like really nasty shit, though. You know, like
Everybody
he told
did
He did the
nasty
small.
shit, like-
He did the smallpox blanket. Trade.
Yeah, and he
No good guy has ever smallpox blanketed the bad.
Right?
guy.
Right.
Let me tell you.
and he told the Native Americans. He came to them and said, "Hey, give me all your food," and they said no.
I've seen a goddamn lot of anime.
I don't think he called them Native
Some wild
Americans,
shit.
Randy.
Well,
And the good guys never smallpoxed the bad guys.
you're right, Cody. But in this, he told them that if not, in 3 days, their moon would turn red because he knew that there was a lunar eclipse coming.
Bro,
And they-
everybody at every point in history does shitty things. Look at Joe Biden, okay? I mean, all the time. It's literally happening all the time. It is what it is. You got to deal with it. So fuck
What did he
it.
do to you?
Who? Columbus?
You're acting like Biden like gave you a swirly.
No, I'm just
We all
saying.
know you can't do it.
It's Biden,
He's too old.
Trump, fucking the guy before Trump. I don't remember who that was. I voted for Obama. I voted for him twice. Everybody does terrible things. They all do it. Everybody fucking does terrible things. You can't live in the past, Cody. You got to keep moving forward.
What's the past? Indians? Native peoples?
Yeah, my
They've done bad
grandma
things.
was 100% Cherokee rim, so
Yeah.
fuck off.
Did you ask her about human sacrifice yet, or no?
She never talked. She
Okay.
was
Probably had her tongue cut out.
Probably shell shock from all the human sacrifice.
Yeah. I mean, look, just do some research on the Mayans and the Incans and all the sacrifice. What? Like,
All right. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Everyone. Okay. Ready.
We
Graham?
love
This one
sacrifice.
freaks people out. No. I do. My people do. Are you ready for this one? Do you know where the Sandwich Islands actually are? The man-eating cannibals that killed Captain Cook from the Sandwich Islands?
No, where are they?
Do you know where the Sandwich Islands
Bahamas.
actually are?
The Bahamas.
No.
Oh.
The Sandwich Islands are Hawaii.
Oh shit! Really?
Like, because the Hawaiian people don't want you to know, like, oh yeah, we used to be cannibalistic and fucking headhunters. So that incident happened on the fucking Sandwich Islands, not Hawaii. So like, that's how, like, yeah, like that's how, like,
Yeah.
that's painted in history. So it is a weird take when cultures clash like that, and raps don't want to be taken. But
Fucked up things have been happening for thousands and thousands and thousands of years.
yeah, but we still don't like any of it.
No,
That's a shirt, Cody. I still don't like.
you still don't like any of it, but you keep moving
I
forward.
don't like it. I don't like it.
You become mentally ill just living in the past. Like all these people on Twitter now. There's all mentally ill people. Anyways, I was doing a thing. Oh, Columbus Day,
Okay.
Indigenous Peoples Day. We went and celebrated as best you can by going to the Davis Playland up in Sterling, Massachusetts, which is a very large outdoor like farm/petting zoo. So it's full
I
of
like that.
full of goats and sheep and cows and pigs
Hooved things are cool.
and ducks and all sorts of fun animals. There's llamas and
ducks.
alpacas. Man, let me tell you something. People do not give a shit about their kids anymore.
Yeah. Why? Did you see like a toddler with an iPad like get kicked by a horse or something?
Nothing like that horrible. But I saw kids just
there's me.
running around, running without any parents nearby, or parents. Here, the best part is this is probably my favorite thing of the whole week. Was this little boy is probably 7 or 8 years old, right? And we're at where the alpacas are, and you kind of walk through, and it's kind of like a little bit of like a raised bridge, like a little bridge. Yeah, I guess it was a bridge. It goes over an opening. Yeah. So the kid's like up on the second level of the railing, trying to lean over and see these animals. And I'm looking at the kid, and I'm getting nervous because I'm a father and I'm a good father.
Oh yeah,
All right.
You see that?
And I look.
Yeah, I see that.
I'm looking for this kid's parents, and I see this dude turning the other way, staring at his fucking phone, flipping through. Right. And the kid gets down, and he goes to the other side of the bridge where the father could actually see him. And it's at this point where the kid actually looks like he's about to fall over because he's leaning forward. The father looks up. Oh my god! Like he starts fucking freaking. I was like, you should have been paying attention in the first place, you dumbass.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank God that was stopped because you were
Almost-
describing Harambe
Yeah, right.
too. Holy shit!
I was like, God,
like we can't take another one of those.
No.
it's so wholesome that you took your kids to a
like-
petting zoo. You know what I did with my daughter over the weekend?
We dodged Harambe. I want everyone to acknowledge that before Randy goes
Oh,
on.
yes.
Harambe 2 dodged. Cancel the movie. Fire M. Night Shyamalan. Moving on to what Randy has to say.
We went and saw this slasher flick called Terrifier 2.
Is that the one where people are passing out in?
They're vomiting. There's a mashed potato scene you got to see. It makes the whole movie.
What a sentence out of context, huh?
Yep.
The mashed potato scene you got to see. Of course it comes out of Randy. Yeah, let's put that on YouTube without context. Or, you know what? Episode title.
Did you take your daughter to a rated R movie?
No, it wasn't rated.
It was unrated.
Yeah, it was only released in like 800 theaters. It did.
There's usually reasons why that happens.
Well, she saw the first one on Netflix years ago, thanks to Chris Jericho. But it's Art the Clown is the new. He's going to be the new Freddy, Jason. Michael Myers. He's a real slasher with gratuitous violence. It's a good mix.
Do people still watch that?
I like it when you like inject like 2 cc's of camp into it. It's a pretty good movie if there's a little bit of camp in there. You know what I mean?
They do that really well. This movie was 2 hours and 20 minutes.
And there's camp. I like 90s Scream. Remember that?
Yeah. That was good.
So they'd kill a person, and then there'd be like 2 jokes, and they'd kill another person.
And that guy who played Shaggy in the movies, he was in the Scream movies. Remember that?
Lillard.
Yes.
His name is Matt Lillard, I think, or something on that one.
Hey, Randy, I just threw another voicemail in the drop zone. We just got one
All
while
right.
we were recording. All right. Voicemail just coming in hot tonight.
Season premiere. Boom, boom, boom.
Hey, our guy just scored. You're going to win some money tonight, Randy.
I'm already winning. Oh my God, Rim! Let me tell you,
You're welcome. You're welcome.
All right,
85,
let's have the
50.
podcast be this. Sure. Fuck everything. I'm unplugging shit now.
Anyway, Cody, it was a great little trip, right? Because it was one of those annoying trips that you never really needed to take, because you can do all this shit like locally. You don't have to go an hour and 40 minutes away to go
play with goats.
To go play with goats, yeah. And even though the goats were adorable, and they had like little goats, little baby goats with these little knit jackets
Kids.
they put on, right?
Aww.
And so if they were wearing these little jackets, you could pick them up. So my daughter's walking around with a little goat. It's so adorable. These little goats are the cutest things. I want goats in my yard. I love goats.
They make great cheese too.
Yeah, it's got a nice little like a nice tartness.
Well, not the boys.
My grandma got goats once. Whenever my aunt died, my uncle bought her some goats, and she named them Thunder and Lightning. And my grandpa's dad came over to feed them while we were out of town, and they fucking ran at him, and he uppercutted them. And so then they started having intercourse with each other. So my grandma got rid of them. They were both male. She thought it was an
I
abomination.
heard they do that. I heard they do that.
Oh, and your grandmother's super racist too, right?
Oh yeah, she's old.
Yeah, so
She was born the same year as Joe Biden.
What color were the goats?
They were gray with black horns.
All right,
Just a little white on them. Little white on them.
I got you. All right.
They were pygmies. We had peacocks too. Golden neck pheasants, bobwhite quails, ducks, chickens, guineas.
I always wonder if pheasant is good eating.
It is.
Yeah.
I feel like a nice. I could use a nice like spicy pheasant sandwich.
Those some
tasty.
bitches are skittish. They'll jump up and break their necks on the roof of the pen.
Birds are so fucking stupid. I hate birds. They're so dumb.
They're not real.
I don't know. They scare the shit out of me when they fly towards me.
Okay,
Yeah.
Sheldon.
And it's just like, do we? Honest question: do we feel bad when we crunch a goddamn bird under like on our windshield or under our tire?
Well, no, because hitting a bird with your car is one of those really hard things to do. So when you do get
Right,
it done,
like it's got to be your fucking job to dodge cars.
Yeah.
Like I'm not going that fast. I'm not like changing course.
when you hit a
so I
bird-
feel like I'm doing. It's fucking like evolution.
Yeah.
At that point, you're helping. You're helping.
you're eliminating
evolution
the
if you
idiots from the gene pool. That's what you're
Yeah,
doing. Yeah,
it's like
because when I hit a
come
bird,
on,
I'm
you
like,
needed to know that.
like when I hit a squirrel, I'm like, oh fuck, that poor squirrel. He was too stupid to get out of the way. Damn.
Yeah.
But when I hit a bird,
just-
it's like, god damn, that dumbass bird. How did it hit me?
Yeah, like that bird can fly. Yeah. That squirrel can glide at best, but that bird like can fly.
Speaking of,
you know what I mean? So it's
Cody,
like Darwin. It's Darwinism.
Darwinism. Here we go. Cody, I saw the most rarest thing in the world the other week, and I forgot to tell you guys last week because I was sick. But out here in Connecticut, we have gray squirrels, right? And we have dark brown squirrels. I had never seen before an albino squirrel.
Oh,
and
for
I saw
real?
one.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's trippy.
For many reasons.
It was weird. It looked like a big fluffy cat.
Right. And then what did you do? You went out and Googled like the albino like rate amongst squirrelage?
No, I didn't do that.
Well, here's the thing. Like most people would do that and be like, you asshole. I set a trap and you didn't fall for it. But you would go and Google like what's the chance of albinoism amongst squirrels, and then you'd get a percentage. But the thing is, it's even lower than that because being like an albino wild creature is pretty much the equivalent of us waking up and putting a bullseye on your shirt.
Yeah.
And like you know what I mean, because you can see that it's not camouflage.
I had this argument with Kristen today about dryers catching houses on fire.
But albinos?
What a segue, Randy. I'm listening. How are you going to save this?
Oh.
Do it. No, just do it.
Well, I needed to dry the robe.
To arson.
I needed to dry the robe. No.
And you couldn't find your squirrels, or how do squirrels come in?
Well, no, you said something about how the statistics, there's low counts of albinos, but it's even lower than that.
Yeah, okay, good.
And so there was 2,900 houses burned down from dryer fires last year. So it was lower than you'd think.
That's higher
the
than
adage.
I think.
2,900 out of however many households are in America?
I don't know. It feels like a lot, though. I mean, we shut down the entire world off of 2,900 people.
No, Rim.
You can edit that one out.
Oh! What a...
Beep, 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 beep.
Okay. Cody.
Yeah, what's up?
How do you feel about spoilers in social media?
Don't do them?
Oh, God. Did we get another voicemail?
What do you mean? Don't do them. It's like, how do you feel about lynchings? No, don't do them.
Okay.
Stop. Like, is there any other right answer? Like, don't spoil shit.
Randy, did you put a tweet out for voicemails?
No, I just started telling people I knew to call.
Well, shit, I got another voicemail came in.
Sweet, put it in
More
drop
work.
zone.
Yep. All right. What were you saying, Cody? Something about racism?
What? No, I was trying to yes and whatever you were coming at me with, which was weird and phallic looking. What was it? What was your idea?
About what?
Did you lose it? Dude, you came at me with something.
I literally don't remember what we were talking about because I got this voicemail, and I'm trying to give.
Maybe you need the Adderall, bud.
Maybe I do.
You brought something up. It was mildly
right. I was trying to yes and that. Yeah. What were you saying?
What did I bring up?
Weird that you were grasping at straws and you
just
your grasp at straws was racism, which was weird. You heard that, right, Randy?
Yeah.
What was I talking about? Racism?
I was talking about racist squirrels, I think.
Right, and then we talked about albinoism, and then went to drier land.
Yeah.
And then... Don't laugh like you didn't just do that. Hold on.
I'm getting high just looking at Randy. God damn, Randy.
Yeah, we were talking about like 2,900 is like a lot of houses or whatever.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And I made a yeah. Randy, the voicemail's in the drop zone.
All right.
You can grab it. Right.
What a fucking train wreck. That's
spoilers. You brought up spoilers, homie.
Oh, yeah, spoilers.
What the hell?
Spoilers.
Fuck you.
Okay.
That was you.
Spoilers. All right.
Thank you.
So last week, on Saturday, October 8th, right? There was a wrestling event called Extreme Rules, WWE Extreme Rules. And typically I would watch that Saturday night, but I didn't because Saturday was my anniversary and I had a responsibility to spend time with my lovely wife and whatever we were doing. So I had to watch it the next day, right? So in order to go into that whole thing unspoiled, I had to stay off social media for 24 hours, right? Which is great because everybody should be off social media for longer than that.
A little unplug.
Yeah, it was nice. And all I did was check my gambling because I had to check my gambling tweets, and that was it. I have that set up something different. Anyways,
all right.
So I'm going through Twitter this morning, and I see this bullshit. All right, from a good friend of ours. Svensson at DanceDJ2K. Please, no hashtag She-Hulk Attorney at Law spoilers. Hashtag She-Hulk, hashtag TV, hashtag shows, hashtag streaming, hashtag Disney Plus. That was 19 hours ago as of now, right? And then 16 hours ago, from Svensson. Well, I guess people don't give a crap about spoilers for a show anymore. Granted, being on social media site has no rules or etiquette. These people must either feel too little or too much of themselves to want to ruin someone else's joy. Hashtag She-Hulk Attorney at Law. Hashtag She-Hulk.
All right. Well, your first mistake, Svensson, buddy, is telling people you don't want something. When you tell strangers on the internet you don't want something, they're immediately going to give you that thing.
Yeah.
Were you that person on the internet, Rem? Did you go out of your way and read the entirety of She-Hulk just to spoil it?
No, I've never even seen I formulated a very nice response to him. I replied to that one, and I said, yeah, but you should know better, too. I stayed off the site for 24 hours to avoid WWE spoilers, LOL. And then he responded with, let's say, yeah, but these were different. It wasn't normal people doing this crap. I will probably do a Dick of the Week for it, which he never did, Svensson, Dick of the Week. All right, and then just to follow that real quick, 15 hours after that tweet, so far 22 accounts blocked for hashtag She-Hulk spoilers. For trolls that hate a show that much, they sure spend a lot of time on it to want to spoil it. Hashtag TV, hashtag shows, hashtag spoilers.
All right.
So, Svensson, go easy on the fucking hashtags, bud.
Yeah, buddy. And also, you're reaching like maximum amount of trolls by using like all them hashtags. Just so you know, like maybe 2, buddy. Okay. So here's my scientific ploy for this one. Has anyone here had a book series or movies that they wanted to watch but couldn't have the time for it? We just say no spoilers, that thing, and then some troll will like, encapsulate it and give us the crib notes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if I was like, take note, any high school listeners of TRDS, if you have like a book report on like Othello tomorrow, just go on Twitter and be like, no Othello spoilers, please. Hashtag, just do what Svensson did, but with Othello. And then literally like, the internet will gift wrap you your own book report on Othello. You can just reword and submit.
Yeah,
that's how you make a win out of a loss.
But it's such a fun thing to complain about too, because like everything's happening instantly, right? Nobody waits for anything anymore. It's got to happen now. So as people are watching, I don't know how they do this, but as people are watching a show, they're also commenting on their social media about it.
Live tweeting.
Yeah, like how do you pay attention to the show?
You don't. You don't.
You don't. So they're live tweeting.
I feel like real fans don't live tweet anything.
Right. So
you could if you're hate watching it, you could live tweet that.
Oh yeah, sure. But if you're a big fan, like if you're really into House of the Dragon or whatever, you're going to be paying attention to every line of dialogue.
Yep, that's a bad one because you only get that once new. You only get something new once.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you're going to spend your virgin experience with the media is going to be like split between this and a phone.
Yeah, I still haven't watched it. I got to watch that though. But so Svensson, like, what the fuck are you complaining about on social media for, bud? Like,
can I spoil a little bit of Terrifier 1 for you?
Spoil the whole thing.
Look in the chat. Okay. Look in the chat, and you'll see Art the Clown and some gifts.
What
live show chat? Kristen put them in.
Oh, I'm not in live show chat. Whoops.
Hey, that's a good drip. That is a good drip for horror.
Wow, that's awful looking clown.
I like it for horror.
Holy shit.
Don't surprise me with this on my birthday or anything, but
yeah, that fucking freaks me out.
That is a potent image.
Yeah.
That is a very potent. Okay, so this is for people that don't have the visual. It's what's his name?
Art the Clown.
Arthur.
Art the Clown. He's got the bozo frocked dress on with like the fuzzy buttons. Everything is black and white. And he's got the tiniest of hats on top of his head. Looks like Boulder.
He looks like a scary head. Puddles.
And Puddles he's got black eye shade and lipstick and pencil.
He's monochromatic.
Yeah, monochromatic in both a monochromatic world and a real world. So the real world, monochromatic, getup is particularly unsettling.
Spencer, if you want to avoid spoilers, watch it live or stay off social media. Come on. You look like an asshole. You're the asshole here, Svensson. Not the trolls. You are. You're the asshole.
And Svensson, this isn't new. There's streamers out there that it's literally their job to dodge spoilers for the games they're playing. So
Yeah.
and part of the thing they do is they stay off of social media. You know what I mean? Or like you can be part of a spoiler free like forum or like group.
Yeah.
That would ban trolls. Like, you know what I mean?
Break the
Like,
addiction.
I'm sure there's an r/House of the Dragon on Reddit or something like that.
She-Hulk.
Oh, I found
probably
r/ADHD memes today and lost like an hour.
Oh, wow.
Some of those hit home.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And you can...
What's the one you related to most there?
Oh, I'll have to look. 1 second. Because
That's an ADHD joke in itself right there. Like that was very Randy, your timing and your prose for an ADHD joke right there was incredible.
Hey, forget any of the other crap I wanted to say. My son has
Something about racism?
No, not about racism. Stop it. My son has ADHD, right? The oldest one, and we've got it under control. What you get, what stuff you do. But I took him. He had his checkup. I took him to the doctors the other week. And what's been concerning me lately, and maybe those of you in the audience or here on the show with ADHD can comment on this. What's been concerning me is like his like lack of emotion for anything. Like, yeah, it's just very, very stoic. Like nothing. He doesn't react super excited or super down too often. He's always kind of just like in the middle. And like if you try to, what do you like better? He can't make a decision on the thing. Randy, do you get like this? Like,
that's you're describing what happens when you get a frontal lobotomy.
I'm pretty sure the kid wasn't lobotomized. Just going out there on a limb.
You don't know that for sure. They do it under the. I don't know. I've seen it happen. So,
do you ever see like that chick art that says like "We are the witches your grandfathers couldn't burn"? Like the boy version of that is like, we are the retards you couldn't pin down and lobotomize. And I've seen shirts that say that, and it's just like I like that. That's
wow, you can put
shirt.
that on a shirt, or is that those are just old shirts? I don't think you can put that in a shirt anymore.
No, that's a new shirt.
Oh, really?
I'm sure it was yeah.
We should brand that. We are the retards you wanted to lobotomize.
Couldn't pin down and lobotomize.
You want the best ADHD meme?
I mean, are we gonna say no?
Oh,
hit us.
There's nothing like ADHD experience of going to Google something and immediately forgetting what you were going to search. So you have to look through your recent apps to find whatever triggered the thought, but then you get distracted in the apps, then just rinse and repeat.
That happens to me with porn.
I have this, but it's not apps.
No, it's porn, right? It's porn.
Here's Mara's gonna like roll her eyes in the next room. Like the way I figured out to save myself from this is I always have something playing on the background. I always have like a Let's Play or a podcast, mostly Let's Plays, playing in the background. So when I have the what the hell was I thinking about like moment, I just hit go 1 minute back in the Let's Play and it re-triggers the thought I had.
That's
so
brilliant.
It's not apps like Randy just said for me. It's the whatever was going on in the background.
I do that with King of the Hill sometimes whenever I'm writing scripts or something.
You get it when you're binging something. Like you can it helps the memory process for me at least.
Wow.
Like what the fuck was I thinking about? Like run, and the weird thing is what's happening in the Let's Play has nothing to do with the thought. It's literally just the other thought I was having while the new thought came in my brain. So it's just like that's what I was thinking about.
Man, see, I think we could offer a lot of help to people out there with ADHD, with the experience here between the three of us. Me not having any, but having my son.
I don't know if I have it.
Cody definitely. Because what I learned was that that lack of emotional response is due to ADHD because you're just not paying attention enough to your feelings.
Or it could be like, I'm sure it's not the case with your kid, but like when that also does happen when you're over medicated on the ADHD. Like I heard like a lot of parents, when, like the new ADHD meds came out, they complained their kids were acting like business administrators. Well, like hello, mother.
I had read some side effects where it kills your sense of humor, right? And like here I am, I got you guys
autism.
know
Okay, so you know how freckles and redheads are like on the same like bit of DNA,
Yeah.
so they happen a lot. Autism and sense of humor,
Same thing.
have to be like just kissing each other on like your DNA genome,
Kissing buttholes.
Just like, hey buddy,
Yeah.
hey buddy, it's going to be really hard for our guy to get one of us and not the other, and it's probably the one he doesn't want. That's probably, you know what? That's probably it. Like you like the like it's like imagine the end of your like DNA strip, right? It's like autism and it's probably sense of humor and autism.
Yeah.
So like if you like you get that, you might get like cut at the short end of the stick where you get autism and not the sense of humor. That's probably the case.
You know,
just like
I
albinos,
worked with a guy who did that, like who like is that like you're describing him perfectly. Because
it's got to happen.
he was talking about a barber. He got the name of the company that we work for shaved into the side of his head, and they did a shitty job. And so I said, oh, well, there's my barber up the road. And he said, no. And he said, and I'll just make up a name. Is it David? And I said, yeah. And he's like, yeah, he elbowed me in the head. I can't go back. And I'm like, what? and he's like, yeah, man.
Malcontent?
Yeah, I was getting a haircut and he accidentally bumped me in the head. And he had pointy elbows. And I never went back. I can't go back. And I was just like, how do I react to this? Like it was an accident, man. But here we are.
I get that.
We are indeed.
I get that. I used to like it when Kayla used to, rub my scalp and, rinse it. That was nice. So I get it the other way too.
When I told Kristen that, she said, well, based on, this is the guy who yells, yeah, all the time. Because he's trying to rile people up.
Yeah.
So.
Is he an autism guy or is he mentally ill?
Yeah, he's got, he just recently.
I like how he
diagnosed.
answered. Is he mentally ill or autistic? Yeah.
Well, all right. Well, hey, Cody, I want to get, speaking of mentally ill, I want to get personal here for a second.
Come back to me.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Hi. Here we are.
What's today? Today's Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So in 3 days from now, I've got to travel.
13th.
I'm going to Oklahoma next week, and I'm fucking.
Well, so you're probably already there when people are listening.
Yeah. When people listen to this, I'll be there. But I am stressing like a motherfucker about traveling.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because I got to fly.
Talk about this.
I got to fly from Hartford to Charlotte. I have a layover in Charlotte. All right, and going down, my layover is 45 minutes, which doesn't seem like it's bad. That's pretty good. It's close. Yeah. But then from Charlotte, I'm flying out to Oklahoma City. All right. And then on the way back, I got to fly from Oklahoma City to Charlotte. I got to layover in Charlotte again. My layover is 30 minutes.
That's you gotta. I would even like try to see like how far away the gates are, because I was surprised how far away my fucking gates are on my layover that I just had.
Why would they schedule anything with a 30-minute layover?
Money,
especially if they don't. They're gonna fucking.
They want to take more money from people.
All right. So, anyways, I booked those flights. Right, I booked them about a month ago, and I did it because they were the shortest travel days. All right, because that's like a 6-hour travel day rather than 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Like some of these 12 hours with two layovers in different places. You go into fucking Dallas and up to Michigan, then to Oklahoma. It's ridiculous. But then I have these assholes coming to me. It's like, hey, you ever been out there before? And I was like, no, I've never been out there before. It's like, well, you got to be careful because a lot of those flights have been getting delayed and been getting canceled. And I was like, motherfucker, do you know what you're doing to me right now? Do you know the pain?
It's having fun.
In the agony you are causing inside my head by just putting that thought there. And ever since there, I've been deep inside my brain going over every single scenario that could go wrong and how I'm going. I don't know why.
I don't do this.
I don't. I never do this. I'd never do this. This is something I'd literally never do until now because I hate flying. I hate fucking flying. Yeah. So
okay. Well, the best way I can calm you down is the simple phrase: whatever happens, you're not going to live to regret it. Either way, you will not live to have any regrets.
That's part of my fear.
There you go.
Well, it's safer than driving statistically.
Yeah, and I just
the key to this rim is you got a per diem. You spend it all in the airport before you take off on alcohol.
And no aircraft has. I learned this interesting fact. No aircraft has ever crashed because of turbulence. Because turbulence is an elastic system.
Why'd you have to say that word? I'm not even talking about that word.
It's you don't even have to worry about it.
Wouldn't it just be crazy? Like fuck it, goddamn you fucking guys. See,
turbulence doesn't down planes. It's an interesting fact. Because turbulence is like an elastic thing. So like you're on a rubber band. So, you know, it's instant. Yeah. Like any altitude loss is instantly like refunded in like, you know, seconds.
I wish I knew that back in 2005 when I was flying out to St. Lucia. I was going from Puerto Rico to St. Lucia, and we were on this tiny little prop jet, you know, that had like, I don't know, 20
Those
seats
are
in
fun,
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And all of a sudden, and this is when Lost just came out too.
Yeah, baby. That's good. That was a good time.
We're going along, and all of a sudden, like the plane just drops, and like we're like,
yeah, the low pressure pocket, and your urine hits the top of your the bottom of your lungs, right?
Yeah. So I'm just worried these like getting a flight delayed and missing a layover, and then fucking missing it. It's like there's so many things that could go wrong now. So many goddamn things. When I went to Maryland a few months ago, it was just a direct shot from Hartford to Maryland. Boom. Bingo bango and back. Easy.
Well, yeah, those are really close together.
Yeah. It was like an hour flight. It was great.
Yeah. And what are you saying? The Oklahoma flight is going to be longer?
No, yes. I don't mind about no, what I'm saying is the going to Oklahoma and coming back, I've got a layover, and these layovers are very tight, and it's making me very nervous.
So I also learned to not do the stupidest thing. Like I remember seeing like a meme that like it was probably an Onion article that simply said like, man, make sure gate is there before like getting breakfast. And I realized I used to do that. You know what I mean? I used to take all my fucking heavy luggage, make sure the gate was there, and then be like, okay, I'm gonna go pee and like get a croissant sandwich somewhere. But it's just like, why do I? Yeah, like you don't need to make sure the gate's there.
And you know what? You're absolutely right. And because from every other part of my life, I don't stress about anything, right? I've really learned to compartmentalize it, deal with it, put it away, deal with it another time, you know, whatever I have to do to deal with stress, because I don't get stressed out. Except this. I just have these awful feelings about this trip. And they're probably unfounded. But then what creeps in is the class I got to take, right? And how I'm going to be the only person in the world who fails this class. Like all the negative energy is like creeping in, man. It's like creeping in my brain, and I don't.
2022, yeah.
God damn it!
It's the vibe.
Yeah.
So thank you. It's going to be all right. No matter what happens, you'll still have us in this podcast.
Well, I mean, I'll think less of him, but I'll still be here.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, at least if you guys could just
we got you.
Get a hold of producer Ryan. He's got all my passwords. All right, and and you guys you take over the feed. Just leave a tribute for a couple months
in memoriam.
Yeah. Like Cody, if you can make
I'm gonna come carry your casket, bud.
I mean, we don't have to say those words. Right?
Single-handedly.
Dude, I'm the LeBron James of fucking Paul Bearing.
Cody,
would you let Randy suplex your casket? If we like used a lot of duct tape and made sure you stayed in the casket,
it would upset my mom.
Let Randy suplex? Your mom doesn't have to be there. Okay? Your mom probably doesn't even want. She'd be too upset to go to your funeral, probably. You know what I mean? Like, just imagine. That got too absurd.
You'd have to have two funerals like the Queen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know how we have Thanksgiving with the family and you hate it, and then but after that you have Friendsgiving and you get stoned with your friends and have turkey leftovers. We'll do that with Rem's funeral. You know what I mean? We'll have a show. We'll put like light mulch and over the grave so it's easy to dig up later.
We'll play a 6 a.m. song.
Yeah, and then we'll do like a baton race with forklifts, and the casket's the baton. You know what I mean? So it's just like, yeah, pass around.
Do you guys think you can get NFHC to show up at my funeral?
No. No. Maybe Jay.
There's not enough cask strength whiskey on the planet.
Casket strength whiskey. All right.
Yeah, that's episode title.
Yeah, casket strength whiskey. Put that down, Cody. I like it. I can actually do an art on that one. But yeah, so real quick, ladies and gentlemen, I'm flying out and I will not be on the show next week, and we're gonna have Matt, the substitute. He will be in my stead hosting the show. So, gentlemen, Cody, do you have contact information for Matt? Can you arrange this, or do I need to be the middleman?
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Daddy's got you.
Okay. All right, Randy's going to Dynamite on Tuesday.
Yep.
You wondering how I knew that, Randy? Because I talked to your wife before the show.
Oh.
She and I had a deep conversation.
I did too.
Hey, Ram, guess what your pick did for
What?
me?
What?
Won me 84.50.
Fuck yeah, bud.
Sorry.
Hell yeah. That's awesome.
See, with gambling, I never know what 84.50 is.
Dollars.
You know what I mean? If someone, I know, but the thing is, like,
It was a $20 bet.
Well, yeah, that could still end up in Randy winning 84, like, you know, $100 and $50 on top.
Is the game over?
No,
You know, like-
yeah, game's over.
Shit, I gotta check
No,
my
but
scores.
Randy, I'm saying you could land a wild enough bet on $20. Like, oh, so and so loses 2 bicuspids in the 9th inning. That could get you, like, you know, like $1 million off a $20 bet. Remember that guy who was that soccer player that bit everyone?
Ronaldinho, Zinedine Zidane.
No, that's the headbutter.
Oh.
who's the
Biter?
biter?
Messi?
No, there's somebody that bit
Conor McGregor.
on, like, no, not that. There's somebody that bit during, like, the
Nate Diaz?
world-
David Beckham.
No.
Sean Lawrence.
That you're not doing any service.
Wayne Rooney.
Sojourner Weaver.
Wayne Rooney. It's
There you
Wayne
go.
Rooney.
No.
He's English, right?
The biter. Whatever. Let's call him the soccer biter.
Diego
He's
Maradona.
the weird guy. All right.
Tito
I
Ortiz.
guess. No, we have to fucking Google it now because we've derailed until we're back. So here we are, and I'm Googling
Jock
soccer player that bit.
I gotta tell you about my gambling
Yeah, it
night
was
last
an
night.
Oh, it's a soccer player? I thought it was a fighter.
Mike Tyson.
No, god damn it, Randy,
You said
so
biter.
many names.
You said biter, and I thought
He
you
is
said
a biter.
fighter.
He is.
Sorry,
Okay.
bud.
What's his
His
name?
name is Luis. His name is Luis Suarez, and he's known for
I never
biting
would've got
people
that. Never would've
when
got
they
that.
tangle up on soccer. And the thing is, there's some better out there that nailed his last 3 bites, and when they happened, so he's a millionaire, even though he put down like $8 on it.
Yeah.
It was like, when's the next time Luis Suarez is going to bite? And like, don't quote me on the actual numbers I'm using, but like, long story short is the guy nailed when the psychopath soccer like player would bite his you know, man coverage, and like, was
Bite
a
his
mil-
man
that was
coverage.
a-
Yeah, I'll bite your man coverage, Cody.
good episode time.
Yeah.
Biting man coverage.
Cody, last night I placed 3 bets on hockey, right? And I went to bed with one of them being a winner, the other 2 looking like losers. And I woke up this morning to a clean sweep, baby.
Wow.
In this contest I played in, 3 people
That's
won
interesting.
$91,000.
Rem, that's it. Hold on. Rem just admitted to be able to fall asleep with open bets.
Yeah.
You're an interesting guy. I don't think I could do that.
No, I had to.
I don't think
it
I
was
could-
late. It was late. I had to go to work.
Where are these sports? Are these like
It's hockey on the West
Thailand
Coast.
cockfighting?
No, motherfucker.
Is that what they call Thailand cockfight? Well, hockey on the West
Hockey.
Coast is code for wow,
Thailand
you're a weird one, Rem.
Thailand cockfighting,
you're
my
weird.
favorite.
Hockey on the East Coast.
That's another good
Dude,
episode
literally-
title.
Look, when I first came to Hawaii, like to see
Cockfighting?
my dad. Yeah, the cabbie was just like, you want cockfight?
I brought a
You want
cockfighting.
No, he
brought
was
a
Filipino. He was.
Oh.
he was slinging the Filipino accent. He was like, "I take you to cockfight right now." I was just like,
Did you go?
"No,
No.
you do not." When someone says you can go, they'll take you to an animal
They had some
fighting
big
ring,
cocks
say
at
no.
that Playland thing.
Yeah. You always hear the term bantam weight, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever Googled what a bantam is?
Is it a cock?
Yeah, it's the huge like Asian like rooster that is like literally 8 feet tall. That is the bantam in bantamweight.
Wow, that's awesome. I didn't know
Yeah.
that. Is that a real thing? A
Like-
huge 8-foot tall rooster?
Oh, dude, Google it.
I mean,
yeah,
you played
like
Zelda Ocarina of Time?
they get huge in Asia. Like
Really?
it's just like like Randy,
Huge Asian
get
cocks.
something?
All right.
yeah, right into Google, please. Hold on, I have to show Rem a big old.
All right. And Randy, get that
huge Asian
voicemail
rooster.
bumper ready. I'm so excited to get some voicemails.
Oh. It's
but
ready.
don't hit it yet. Just wait for Cody to show us his big Asian cock.
Yeah. Well, there's no real fucking. Yeah,
Nothing?
giant chicken goes viral. How about that?
Yeah.
You like that?
Where you got? You got a
There it
link
is.
somewhere?
Yeah, I'm gonna pump it through the live show. Hope that isn't porn. Nope. Yeah, so take a look how big these Asianese cocks get.
All right, let's see some Asian cocks. It's Randy, you got to play this video so we can hear the sound.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, nothing.
Oh, you can't hear it? Let me play it
that's
from
a
my
Russian.
phone.
That's
Sorry.
a Russian chicken.
A Russian chicken?
Yeah.
Cody, what's your favorite breed of
Kosovo.
chicken? Rhode Island Red?
I don't know. My breed's a chicken.
No, me either. I just know that one.
But yeah, this thing is 6
Person
feet
in costume
tall.
here, like we first thought, rather a giant chicken. Look at that.
This Twitter video gone viral
That
since
is a
being posted
big-ass
yesterday of
chicken.
this giant chicken just hanging out.
shit.
This is in
Look at the
Kosovo,
feet on that
Russia. The
thing.
video has been viewed more than 73 million times. You can see why. While the average weight of a chicken varies by breed, they can weigh anywhere between
cock.
1.5 to 8
like
pounds. But
it's like
this
a
one,
toddler.
according to the Livestock Conservancy, is probably a Brahma chicken. The females can weigh about
Bravo.
14 pounds. The males 18. We talked to the guy who posted this video to Twitter today. He says BuzzFeed.com has tracked down the person in Russia who recorded this video,
Look at-
and they are
look at that
currently
cocksure
working to get
swagger.
an interview with him. If it's not real video, Ashley, 73 million people have already seen it.
I can't stop watching it either
Look
way.
at it bob his
I'm
head.
glued to it.
Just bizarre.
Yeah, it is.
You think they call it a
Not
giant
watching a-
chicken because they don't want to call it a giant cock?
Yeah,
Yep.
of course.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not. You could fish for that if you want the tags, but I don't think that's what we're doing here.
That's amazing. Love it.
But yeah, bantam. That's what that was a bantam you saw.
There's a Brahma.
Yeah, I mean, like it's like the
Oh, I got you. All right.
weight class is
All right.
That's what I'm saying.
All right. It's been too long. Randy, hit that voicemail bumper. You got it, baby. See? You got to believe in yourself.
Thanks for calling the Dickman line at 860
Cody's dancing too.
316-4776.
What a night.
Season
I found you a
premiere.
good week.
Please leave a message after
Minecraft.
the beep.
Standing room only.
Season premiere.
It's voicemails.
All
My
right.
favorite Twitch streamer just went live.
860-316-4776.
I saw that too.
Oh, you want to
Ready?
watch him? We can pirate his stream on
Here
our
we go.
podcast. All right.
No.
I don't appreciate this weird ass dream. Randy, why did you punch me in Cody's dream? I feel like we need to have a talk. Call me back. I love you. Bye.
Fucking the long lost, forgotten, fired intern Spaghetti finally calls back because Randy beat the shit out
I
of him.
didn't
in
mean to
Cody's
punch
stream.
you in Cody's stream. Holy shit.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to like front load that. Like I said ceramic bowl of spaghetti, but I bet you can bully that man into any vessel. Trying to, I don't know, man. I didn't want it to be weird, so I tried to downplay it. But
Randy, call him back.
yeah, there's Randy punching you, and I'm dreaming about it.
Do you have his number?
No.
No, I have his number.
It's kind of a bat signal system with that guy, I think.
Or wait,
Yeah.
I may have.
If you have his number, call him. See what's up. I'm not going to give it out over the air, though.
No, I don't.
Okay. All right, but
Well, here you go. Send another voicemail.
yeah,
Yeah.
Spaghetti,
got-
send-
That's how we'll keep this chain going, bud.
that's right. Call in again, Spaghetti. I obviously
I love you.
Randy's an
So,
asshole,
I
and
should give him. I should give him like I don't know. How do I answer him? He asked an honest question like why was this happening? It's like I don't know, buddy.
you can't explain dreams codes. You know this.
You can attempt. There's attempts.
Yeah.
Attempts. can be
I was
made.
falling out the window. That means my wife's pregnant. Yep.
Is that,
I know.
is that-
Usually, when you dream
that
of
one?
deaths, that means a birth is coming. I read that somewhere.
Huh?
Do you think we could do a thing with? Because remember that Cody, when you kind of first started with us, and right around the 7
No.
days to air that we recorded, Randy got super drunk for an episode that we couldn't even finish, and Spaghetti was on that episode, and that's like the last time we ever talked to Spaghetti because Randy offended
Yeah.
him so much.
Sorry,
Yeah.
bud.
Maybe that's why punching was happening in my dream.
Maybe. Cody, what if we did a thing where like we got to, like you know when they would interview people who've been molested, All right, and they black out their faces,
Whoa.
and they change the voice. It's like,
Yeah,
you touched
a
me
lot
right
of
here.
yeah. Doesn't have to be molested, but yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
What if we did something like that with Spaghetti? About his experience. About his experience in that episode.
Oh, just to frame it in a traumatizing light.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He'd be like
the anniversary of it.
It's already passed. But if, he'd be like, Rem asked me to come on and play this game with them, and we're having such a good time. But then fucking Randy goes
It wasn't ruined. It was embellished in a unique way that will never happen again.
Yeah.
You have to stop and smell the roses, Rem. Every time, like Randy, like
I miss my flight.
Every time he goes off kilter, that's like a shooting star you'll never see again. It's just like, wow, that freak out was one of a kind. It will never happen again.
Yeah.
They're all unique, aren't they, Randy?
They are, because you know what really pinches my fat?
Yeah. No.
The BMI tool.
No. When someone fucking gets mad at you because you can do something really quick that took them hours. That pinches my fat.
My mom, in a similar vein, my mom was, when she worked at a fish shop, haha, lol. When my mom worked at a fish shop, she was the best at arranging the fish display, and which was the worst job.
Why was that funny?
So she made the mistake of being like, oh, I'm good at this. And they're just like, okay, you're the person that does that. And she's like, oh, fuck. So that's in a similar vein. Like, people get angry when you see that they're, and I almost saw like my first girlfriend's mom kill her like husband.
What?
Because it was like dinner time, and it was a whole ass chicken that was for dinner.
One of these chickens?
And no, it was a regular like hen or something. They were into organic stuff.
Weirdos.
And the mom was just like, the mom waited to be like, I can't butcher. It was a whole chicken, and she was like, I can't effectively butcher this chicken in time for dinner. And the dad, was able to. So the dad was just like, well, you clearly waited for this to happen to make, to put the onus on me.
Yeah.
And like, I kind of like left the room, but there was
that's the best
kerfuffle.
That's the best when somebody puts something in your lap they think you can't do, and then you go ahead and you just fucking do it quicker than they could ever imagine.
Well, she knew he could do it, but she was like, you can do it faster than me, so I can't do it anymore. I was just like, that's pretty.
I'll clean the whole house by myself just to prove a point that I can do it in 45 minutes.
Have either of you ever tried?
That might be a mistake, Ram.
It's a huge mistake.
Tried to explain how to change the input on a TV to an old person?
No,
that's like trying to tell them how to like jump dimensions,
right?
It's like, what? There's an entire DVD channel in my TV living there.
Well, I work with a guy who's an empty-headed dumb fuck, and I felt like that today. Like I was explaining to an old person how to change the input on a TV.
Sorry, buddy. Thank you, Spaghetti, for the voicemail. Randy, for the next one.
Hey, it's Kristen. I really need you guys to get rid of that fucking robe of Randy's. It's terrible.
Get rid of the robe.
Dramatic pause.
Thanks. Pause. Randy, get rid of the fucking robe, Kristen says. That's your wife, bud.
Okay.
I love it.
Kristen didn't tell us the potentially cool manner in which we can get rid of the robe. We have to get rid of the robe, given. But let us have fun with it.
What do you
mean?
Put it
behind a paywall. Get gasoline, Randy. Get Roman candles and gasoline and put it behind a paywall.
Oh, shit. You can get
a
new
this
one
for Christmas.
I'll give you a bonus for Christmas, bud. Don't worry about it. Just burn that shit. How much weed do you actually smoke, bro? That's crazy. It's like every 2 minutes you're puffing on that fucking thing. That's why you go through so much weed every day.
Hey, it's been a month since I've bought weed.
Oh, good. Yep. All right. Thank you, Kristen. We're trying here, but we don't have any physical contact with Randy at the moment, so I can't just rip it off him. But all right, Randy, I think we have one more.
That should be your job, Chris. You're closest to him.
Yeah, rip his clothes off.
Yeah, this is like the third baseman trying to like not catch the fly ball.
Shit, I've had a Sprite this whole time. I'm so thirsty. All right, here we go.
Wow.
Hey, Rich Dickman show. First time caller. I've never listened. But I want to give you guys a call. I did have something I really, really wanted to get off my chest. Just give me a minute. Okay, I got it. No, there's just a piece of food on my chest. Anyways, I just wanted to wish you guys a good episode tonight. Good season, rest of the season. I'd like to wish Randy and Kristen a happy approaching first anniversary.
Thanks, bud.
And a happy 38th birthday to myself tonight.
Happy
Thanks
birthday.
for letting me call in and share that with you tonight. Have a good night, guys.
Who's that guy?
Listen,
Do I need to give the phone number out on the air?
No.
All right.
Don't do that to anybody.
Who was it? Do you know that person?
Oh, that was Kristen's friend.
Okay, thanks, Kristen's friend.
I forget his, what the fuck is it? Jim. His name is Jim from, I don't know.
Jim from Misquam.
Jim!
I don't know his name, so I made one up.
Okay. John Doe, thank you, buddy. We
Thanks,
love you.
bud.
Yeah.
How do you get killed so often? That's wild.
Yeah, that is crazy.
You keep coming back, and I admire your tenacity, John.
I love the bit he did, like getting that off his chest.
Yeah, the food, that was great.
I wonder if it was a pile of shit.
Randy. I've got a dick of the week from Svensson.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Here we go.
Yeah. So just give me a minute to get it over to where it needs to go. Okay. But Randy, I think you should take that joke that your friend there left, and I think you should call the NFHC voicemail tonight, high as fuck with it, and do that.
No, they'll bust me for plagiarizing again.
They won't even know. They don't listen. Nobody would know. Okay, so Svensson's dick of the week is in there. So
I gotta play the bumper.
You gotta play the bumper, and you gotta grab the dick of the week.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm playing. I don't know which one's which, so here we go.
All right,
ladies and gentlemen,
you got it.
It is now time to introduce this week's finalists.
Isn't this exciting?
Dick of the week.
Cody,
Here's
premiere.
our first nominee.
Yeah,
and only. Let's go.
It's a wave file.
Out there to the Rich Dickman Show. This is Svensson here, and this is my nomination for Dick of the Week. This week, we happen to have people who ruin TV shows or movies by posting spoilers to the episodes. For some strange reason, this week, I wanted to see two separate TV shows. And in both cases of the shows, there were idiots out there online that wanted to spoil the shows for people who did not see them, and almost for me. Now, when I had checked and researched some of these accounts, they specifically made accounts in order to spoil the show. This wasn't like some fan that was really overexcited about the show and just wanted to talk about it. No, some of these accounts, oddly enough, were made back in 2010, 2012, and they only had maybe 20 or 30 followers. So this was like the only time they had made a post, which was extremely even odder, considering they only had maybe 4 or 5 posts, and they wanted to spoil this specifically. Maybe they were bot accounts, or maybe they were extra accounts that these people had that they no longer cared about. Anyway,
Russians.
That's my nomination for Dick of the Week. Rem, Brandy, and the rest of the crew, I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope everybody out there has a great week.
Hell yeah,
likewise,
bro.
buddy.
Svensson,
those are called bots. They're all in Russia, and they're the same bots that stole the election from Hillary Clinton, who you didn't vote for. So that's what that is, buddy. I mean, really, Svensson took the time to look into these accounts and when they were made, how many followers they have.
I bet he has a database.
Svensson,
no joke.
Get off Twitter, okay? Get off Twitter for at least 24 hours just for your own mental health. And next time, you don't want to get spoiled in anything, bud. Just get off Twitter for 48 hours. It's good for you. Look, you have perfectly illustrated the problem here.
Yeah.
Is that you can't get off Twitter to avoid spoilers, so much so that you have to go even further to figure out who these people are that are ruining your show for you, when you could have just not gone on Twitter for a few hours and watch a show. So you're kind of the crazy one here, buddy. Sorry. Cody agrees with me.
Simpson, I think you're right. People shouldn't be jerks.
Yeah, of course.
Not
of
people,
course. Like,
they're bots.
Well,
Cody,
Okay,
can you
Elon Musk,
can you
you're
respond to
gonna claim everything's
Svensson
bots.
without using the F word? Because he doesn't like that.
I could. Well,
I don't think he knows your name.
Svensson, and it's hey, it's other people. Hello. Hi. It's
the rest of the crew.
Yeah, it's the rest of the crew. The rest of the crew would like you to know when you ask people to think of a black cat, they think of a black cat. Or when you ask people to not think of black cats,
First thing to think of.
they think of black cats.
Yeah.
So when you ask the trolls not to spoil anything, they finish what they're doing and spoil everything for you.
Cody, don't think of a calico cat.
That
Fucking got you.
Ooh, nope, got him.
Yeah.
You got him.
Cody, where are you going to be next week? Are you going to be close to Oklahoma? You should come out. We should hang out.
I don't think it's close enough. I don't think that's a commute, bud, because of how the universe works.
You got sky miles, bro. Just hop in a plane and come visit.
Oh,
He's probably closer whenever you're in Charlotte for 30 minutes. Maybe you guys could have lunch.
Oh, yeah.
then.
Yeah.
I mean, that's basically what we did when we came to Connecticut, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Fuck off, Randy. That's not...
Yeah, no, I'm just playing, bud.
Cody, how long are you on vacation for? When do you go back to Hawaii?
I think I got 2-ish weeks.
Oh, nice. But
oh, wow.
Yeah, one day shy of 2-ish.
My dude's been on
Are you
like
getting
6
to see
vacations.
the fall down there? Like
Holy
the trees
shit.
change?
They don't have fall down there.
What?
I didn't see that.
Yeah, they do.
No.
Well, yes, we. Okay, I'm saying we, like I'm here, but I've seen it. I see the leaves are still there.
Svensson, thanks for calling, buddy. Appreciate your contribution.
Oh, yeah.
We love Svensson Dick.
Oh, yeah.
Love you.
Do we want to determine
The rest
who
of the crew loves you.
Dick is?
Yeah, I'll tell you who the dick is.
After much deliberation, the incredibly handsome expert judges have come to the consensus that this week's Dick of the Week award goes to...
Wow, my power flickered. Am I still here?
Yep.
Oh, thank God.
You're
All
good.
right. This week's Dick of the Week goes to Svensson.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't have a say in that one.
He created his
buddy.
own problem.
All right. Now let's move on to the
that's
law
the
of
end of it,
power of the week.
That's the conversation.
The law
The guy
of
made a
power
problem for himself and dealt with it.
of the week.
All right, Cody, you do have to read something in the notes. We forgot to tell you about this one. We have our fourth.
Where is it?
Our fourth installment in our series of 48 laws of power. So Cody's going to read the fourth law of power, and we can discuss it quickly. Cody, I'm going to keep talking here till you're ready to go.
No.
All right.
We're good.
Yeah. Wow.
Law 4. Always say less than necessary. When you are trying to impress people with words, the more you say, the more common you appear, and the less in control. Even if you are saying something banal, it will seem original if you make it vague.
Yeah.
Open-ended and sphinx-like.
And sphincter-like.
Sphinx-like.
Yeah. No.
Powerful people impress and intimidate by saying less.
Yeah.
The more you say, the more likely you are to say something foolish.
You ever been in one of these
Sure.
situations where the person talking doesn't know when to shut up and they keep repeating themselves because they don't know how to finish what they're saying? Like, that's an art. Like,
especially when alcohol is involved. The looping
yeah.
is just
But even in like a professional
they find
presentation.
one impressive thing and then, they roll it.
Yeah, because everyone, it's like an art to know how to stop talking and have made all your points. So I get stuck in there sometimes. An art, Cody. It's an art.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. What's the matter? You okay?
Yeah.
What's the matter? Did I step on you, bud?
Nothing. No, it's good.
Okay. Randy, your thoughts on this law of power?
It's a very powerful one. I like this for me really came up at Papa John's whenever I took my behavioral interviewing class, because I had to learn not to answer questions for people whenever there was silence.
That's usually the first move of somebody that wants information out of you, is they intentionally seed like awkward silences and they look at you like it's your fault, like you should say something here. But in reality, like the judo move is you brought up a question that doesn't want to be answered, so of course there's an awkward pause in the conversation that you made, not me.
Yeah. That's a weird thing too when teaching. Is like when you're trying to get a point across, but then you see people looking at you, but you're not looking for. You don't get the reactions you're looking for, even though it's there and they learn it and they come in and say tell you afterwards. Just the participation, class participation. That's a tough thing to get these days because people don't want to be wrong and get laughed at, even though we don't do that.
Yeah, anymore. We're raising a bunch of people that aren't very anti-fragile.
Not you, bud. You took yours to a horror movie and laughed at her when she wanted to throw up.
No, she laughed at the people throwing up.
Oh, I got that wrong. Okay.
Yeah, she's a baller, shot caller.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Fierce.
All right. Cody, we got anything else left on the board?
Straight A's. She's got straight A's, man.
Hell yeah. Congrats, man.
Yeah. Doing band. She's really grown up quick.
What's she playing?
Oh, Smutton, a.k.a. Jim. That's who called. I could not remember his gaming name. I apologize.
Oh, okay. It's one of those, like, don't know your real thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
All right.
We
Well, I
used to
think
play WoW together. He's a hell of a tank.
fucking ass producer Chris took like 5 days off to play the Wrath of the Lich King release, the whatever the hell they're doing, the classic server. He took 5 days off, and he's sending me and producer Ryan pictures. I'm like, you fucking nerd! Like you're 28 years old. You should be out. You should be out trying to compliment girls, and then they can yell at you for complimenting them. Don't do it unwelcome.
Oh man, one time I was taking time off work, and they asked me how much time I wanted to take, and there was a WoW expansion coming out, so I was like, a month and a half. Yeah, and I played the shit out of WoW.
Yeah.
Nice.
Did you go back to work or did you get fired?
Oh, I went back to work. Yeah.
A month and a half later?
Yeah.
God damn.
They kind of just really...
They paid me while
when
I
you
was
get
out,
fired, they're pretty much just scaring you off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is like, shoo. There's nothing that says you can't reapply for, the position.
Try again some other time. All right, gents. This was fun this week. Thank you for being a part of this, being part of my life for however many episodes it's been. I love you both. You're both very special.
Well, it's
special to me, and I appreciate all the words and time that you've given to me and to this podcast. And I hope that when I return, we can continue.
Mm-hmm.
Season premiere, 10 more years, 150 episodes, more, 69 more episodes, and then a spinoff series.
Hey, did we agree to do a new behind the scenes this week?
Oh,
because I brought it up last week, and I don't remember how that conversation resolved. Okay, so Randy's not going to do it. Got it. All right, we're done. Randy, say the words. Let's wrap it up.
Let's bring this baby home.
Thank you, everybody, for listening to us each and every week. We love it when you do, and it feels so good when you do tell us about it. So, hey, hit us up, all right? Call us back, 860-416-3776, all right? Hit the Twitter, at Rich Dickman Show, all right? Go to the website, richdickmanshow.com. Excuse me, richdickman.com. I don't fucking know what I'm doing. I'm kind of doing things out of order. Check the YouTube channel out, all right? Because we love it when you do that stuff, all right? And if you'd be kind enough, if you like what we're doing here, tell a friend, right? Tell a friend about the Rich Dickman Show. Maybe they want to listen too. Maybe they'll like it, and maybe they won't. Either way, it's their prerogative. It's 2022. Do what you want. Be happy. Hell yeah. But if you like us even more than that, go ahead, leave a review. Throw a review down. And those reviews are wonderful. They help the show. They help the visibility of the show. And most of all, they make us feel good or bad about ourselves, depending on what the review is.
I always take it as good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
When someone's talking about you, it's usually pretty good.
Who else?
It's got to be good, right? Yeah. Go get a shirt, all right? At richdickman.com, you click the merch tab. You find some more shirts. You see our Eat the Rich shirt. We got our Your Politics Or Suck shirt. That's up there, too. And, again, I said the YouTube. We have the behind-the-scenes videos up there and the other things that we've done. We haven't done anything in a while. And I'm trying to get these guys on board, but everybody's, Cody doesn't really want to do anything. And Randy, it's Randy. And I get it because it's, but we have fun. We have fun with it. There was a bunch of video taken of a trip to Connecticut. Randy only took a video of himself leaving.
Yeah, and something happened where we didn't get the footage of Randy and I meeting for the first time.
Yeah, well, that's because you came into the restaurant and nobody was filming.
No, I met Randy before the restaurant.
Oh, that's right. You did. I forgot about that.
Yeah, we lost some footage.
Man, Cody hugs like a motherfucker.
He does. Cody's
Like a bear,
excellent hugger.
bear hug.
Man.
Yeah, let's go.
Yep, he certainly is.
Yep.
We'll do it again and film it.
Hey,
with
listen
lighting.
to our friends. All right, Matt will be here next week.
Rim's funeral.
It's a not for human consumption. Email the show, richdickmanshow@gmail.com, at richdickmanshow on Twitter. Randy is at Sir0 with an E on Twitter, or Sir0 with an E at gmail.com.
151 followers, bud.
Cody, how do I follow you on Twitter?
You can follow me on Twitter at Cody McCann, CODYMCCANN.
Ha
There you go.
Then we have at Ryan, TRDS, has producer Ryan. My mother's Rem_Mama. I, of course, am at Rem Dickman. And Randy, we don't say what you normally say because that scared off a lot of people. So just do your thing without saying that.
Oh, you can come to bit.do/TRDS1 and get the show on live where there's video and it's basically a comprehensive view of our show. Everything we have to offer at bit.do/TRDS1. And if you want to be like the fine folks, like the fine folks, Spaghetti, Kristen, Smutton, Svensson, everybody who put their voice on this podcast, 860-316-4776.
Yes.
Thank you, Randy. Thank you very much, Cody.
Yes.
Any final thoughts, my friend?
I try not to have them. They're bad.
Yeah.
They're bad. You need
Your shaggy insight informed many of my conversations this week, so thank you for that.
Oh man. And we had some conflation when we were talking about Scooby-Doo series because apparently Velma is now back to straight with the latest and greatest thing, which is like, oh, okay, that's just bisexual, and
just make everybody bisexual. Fuck, just make everybody bisexual. God damn,
it's easy.
Yeah, so easy. All right, that's cool. All right, hey, what was I going to say?
They never did Rick and Morty.
I don't want to. Episode 5 was good.
They did good.
They did. We'll talk more later. I don't think people want to hear about that.
Oh.
Because it's just me complaining.
But it had dinosaurs, man.
That was dumb.
What?
It was dumb. It was kind of dumb.
But trains replaced dinosaurs. The Earth voted on it.
I barely remember anything that happened. That's so unremarkable to me. All right, hey, Matt will be back next week with the boys, Cody and what the hell is his name? Randy. You guys have fun. I'll see you back in a couple weeks, and I don't know. We'll see how the Oklahoma thing goes. I might log my travel because that might be fun. My frustration getting left behind.
There you are.
Yeah. All right.
Do a travel vlog like the Young Bucks because they haven't done one for a while.
Yeah. Gonna get fired. Hey, Cody, Randy, love you guys. Love you all. Thanks for listening. Good night.
Bye. See you.
Douche.
This is gonna go live to tape, Randy. You have a good copy? 'Cause I'm just gonna.
Yeah, it'll take a couple hours for it to come over.
That's fine. I just need it by tomorrow. Yeah. I can't believe how good you look, Cody. You look like real light. You know, in that lighting. Whatever you do, keep it.
Oh, okay. I'll see what that's about.
Yeah.
I will do my test, and I acknowledge my current setup is not great, and I will look at what's working here.
It's sufficient.
Might be the lighting or it might be the camera. I gotta double check.
It could be all three, pal.
That's true. That's true.
Yep. All right.
All right, boys.
Hey,
you can. What? Did you say something?
Yeah.
What?
You guys, you make my week sometimes.
Oh, thank you, sir.
You're a sweet young man.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Hold on.
Bye. Love you.
Bye.